anywhere you go, like if you do something really fucked up at some camp, there's always going to be somebody at your next camp that knows what you did.
Yeah.
So I was playing poker, and it's like you shouldn't really be gambling while you're locked up if you're trying to stay out of trouble and shit like that, because it was pretty much me and like a bunch of black dudes fucking gambling all the time, and like they'd call me the Great White Hope.
So what?
They call me the Great White Hope because like I'm not fucking. A lot of white dudes that go into prison are fucking lame and green as fuck. Like are fucking big time fucking pussies.
Yeah.
And like I wasn't, and I fucking knew how to gamble, and I'm not fucking stupid. So I remember one time we're gambling. It's just with this big ass dude from Tampa. He calls me a bitch one day at the poker table. And he said, "Go get some more money, broke bitch." And I told him, "Don't you fuck?" I was like, "Don't call me a fucking bitch." And he goes, "All right, bitch." And I go, I took all the chips I had and I threw it in his face. And you tell him get there, and that's like a part of the pod to where they can't see you fight, where the guard station can't really see you. So I'm like, all right, well, I thought I was gonna get the shit beat out of me. So I was like, all
This
right,
dude was that big?
Oh yeah, he was bigger than me, but he was he's a big fucking goofball anyway.
Okay.
But we ended up being friends like after and being at different camps and all that. So we were fighting, we were lined up, and you fight like down this wall. So he like kind of kept running from me, like backing up. And it was like, I just want to fight, just get this fucking shit over with. So I ended up like hitting him one good time, and he was like, "Oh, I'm done." I'll go, "All right," because that's how I am. Like fighting with me is win or lose. I'm cool after, man. Like I got it off my chest. Like I don't give a fuck if I get beat up, because if you have not gotten beat up in your life, you have not fought anybody worth fighting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but after that, I had to stay up for 3 fucking.
That was a good quote.
Fucking strong. Dude.
Yeah.
No, it's the truth.
Fucking burn that on the side of it.
If you have never gotten beat up in your life,
That's an epic quote.
you have never fought anybody worth fighting, because you're picking and choosing weak people to fight.
Right.
Yeah.
And then that's the whole prison thing, is people prey on the weak.
Yeah.
Is basically what I'm getting into. So, but after that, I mean, it's just, the guy I fought was from Tampa, and there happened to be like 4 other dudes from his neighborhood in there, and for him to stop against a white boy, that was a big whole fucking thing. So I had to stay up for 3 days straight. So I did not get my fucking head bashed in with a lock.
Just to watch your back and stuff.
Well, no, because a lot of time, because people are scared. They act tough, but they're fucking scared.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
I've waken up in the middle of the night when I was in there, and people will take their belt and put it on, because we have like the school master locks to put on our drawers for like our commissary and all that. So, but like I've waken up at 3 a.m. to like a dude next to me is getting his fucking head bashed in with the fucking lock. Yeah. So, but it's like all I'm hearing for like it's all lights out. It's probably like midnight now. And then I'm just like, "Oh, you let that cracker get over on you? You let that cracker get over on you?" And I'm like, "Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to be up for 3 fucking days." So I'm like trying to read books, and I'm just like, I'm pretty much just like eating instant coffee, trying to like stay awake. And it's just like, oh God, it's like the worst feeling.
Because
but then
you're just waiting for
well,
somebody
no,
to come
just
at
like
you,
a
or-
retaliation, because
Right, you're anticipating something.
Because a lot of people, I would say fucking 90% of people in prison are fucking pussies.
Yeah.
That they would wait and sneak up on you, or wait till you're sleeping.
When you say this guy below you got his head bashed in, like,
Yeah.
did he survive?
Oh yeah, he survived. Yeah.
Were people getting killed? Like,
I never saw anybody get killed.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, like, I've seen. Okay, so like shit you see in the movies and on the shows, it happens. It doesn't happen every fucking day.
Right.
Like I've been 20 feet away from like these guys. They were chasing this guy around, and when he swung, I was like, wow, he fucking hits like a bitch. You right?
Yeah.
But I'm like, why the fuck's he punching him like that? And I go, oh my God, he's stabbing him. So these two guys, these two guys are stabbing the fuck out of this dude. But I'm like, those guys hit like fucking pussies, man. Right? But I'm like, oh shit, they're fucking stabbing him. And I'm like 20 feet away.
Let's go.
But it's like, your fucking heart's racing, dude, because you're like, holy fuck, man. Like, and like we wear light blue, like canvas uniforms kind of deal. And it's just like, there's no blue left. It's all blue.
It's all red.
It's all red, yeah.
oh my.
So like I've seen that happen. Yeah, it's just like, I've seen everything like you would see in a show or a movie.
Yeah.
But it doesn't happen all the time
Okay.
like that, yeah. because most people are just trying to chill. I mean, like, you got a little bit of freedom.
Yeah.
You're not really trying to fuck that up and go to confinement to where,
right?
Because you are always fucking hungry in there, and like being able to hit that commissary window is like
it's everything.
That is
like,
everything.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if they ever took commissary out of prison, I would have killed everybody and then killed myself. I'm over it. Yeah. No,
How
it's like,
dare you taking my honey buns?
My honey buns and my instant coffee.
Dude, I mean, that's all you got, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think about it. Like people would get in fights over fucking ramen noodle soup.
Oh yeah,
and it doesn't matter. It's the like that's the whole thing.
Yeah,
it's the fucking principle.
Yeah,
but it's like it's just hard to get down to that petty.
It's a soup. Yeah,
it's a goddamn soup, man. It's like, do you really want to fucking die over a fucking ramen
50
noodle?
cent soup?
Yeah, I know, man.
Right.
I know. It's fucked, man. Like it's like I try to explain it, and people are like, "What's it like?" I'm like, "It's really gay and." Just like a whole nother like subculture of a subculture.
really gay.
Really gay, yeah.
Why?
there's a lot of gay shit that goes on.
They do that. A lot of people think that
Is drop the soap real?
if you're gay for the stay, it's okay because you're not on the street.
Okay.
Like I've heard conversations like that, and it's just Oh, the soap
if you're
dropping.
gay for the stay.
Gay for the stay, yeah.
Some people they're okay with being gay in prison.
Oh, I've also heard. I've
that's
also
what I
heard.
say. That's what I say. Leave it at
I've
the gate.
also heard. Okay,
Right.
this is a funny one. This is a real funny one. So I was at Polk. I probably had like 2 years left, and you know, like sometimes you're just fucking over everybody. You can never get away from anybody.
Yeah.
And I'm in a 2-man cell. I'm laying on my bunk, and the next cell next to me, there's these 3 guys talking there. He's like, "How am I gay, motherfucker? He was sucking my dick. He's a fucking cocksucker." and then like the same conversation, it's like, "Nah, man, he's gay. He's gay. He's like gay on the street gay." Like that's like kind of the mentality. I don't know. Wow. It's just really weird. I don't got no problem. I mean, that just sounds kind of fucked to even say, but it's just like this the shit people like
it's the things that you tell yourself to get through what you need to get through because it's
just like
the
reasoning people have for doing shit in there
is insane.
It doesn't make sense to.
It doesn't make sense to people like that are outside. It's
even for me, it didn't really make sense because I was like logically thinking about stuff was just like
Right, you got your dick sucked by a dude. But
well,
you
I'm not
think
even
you're
talking. But that aside, but just like the way. I mean, but a lot of people just. I mean, that's just like a mental thing. Like you are traumatized, but nobody would admit that in there. About that, but people, you know, your mind helps you get through it, and some people just do weird fucking shit while they're in there, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You come up with the stories that you need to tell yourself to justify
cope with it.
Your actions in there, and you're coping, because you have nothing else to do in there, and it's like there's no human affection other than the people that are around you, and if that's what you need to do to get by, then that's what you need to do to get by.
Yeah, but that's all good. But it's like people were just like the reasonings. Like I would hear people reason about just every little aspect of the whole.
Right, they're coming up with a reason for everything.
For everything.
Is there one thing that happened in the entire, like one part of the entire experience that just sticks out to you as like that was the most fucked up thing I ever saw?
What really fucking bothered me was, okay, when I first went in and like child molesters and shit, Florida is so fucked. I would fuck with these dudes so bad. People would. I remember getting on top of this one dude. He was in his bed. Like I would call mom and ask because people were like, "Oh, he's a chomo or whatever." So, but I would chomo. So I wouldn't know that for sure. I would call my mom. I would call my mom a lot of times, even if I was hanging out with somebody. I'd call my mom, tell them to look them up.
Okay.
Like so, I know what they're in there for.
Oh, okay.
So, because it's like I do not want to be fucking hanging out with the child molester.
Right.
Somebody like did some really fucked up. Like we all did fucked up shit, but. For you to like do that to a kid,
was it easy to kind of figure out who did what?
I mean,
like what kind of people
some people were, and then I remember this one dude. I got on. He was taking a nap. I just went on top of him, put my elbow in his throat. He woke up, and then I fucking had a big old mouthful of skull, and I fucking spit it all in his face, and then I slapped him. I got up. He just looked at me. It was just like. Well, this fucking sucks. He didn't even fucking say nothing. You know what I mean? Because it's like half those motherfuckers know, man, like it's fucked. And like people a couple of times when I would do it, people would like try to fight me, but it's not like they would just talk shit. It's not actually trying to fight me, kind of deal like that. But just for you to stick up for somebody like that, I don't know. I know
maybe they didn't know he was a chomo.
Oh, they all knew.
They did.
Everybody knows.
Is it everybody else? Somebody is.
Right? But a lot of people will. Some people will stick up for those guys because if they buy them like commissary and shit like that. So, but you're kind of like selling your soul to the devil. So it's like fuck. I don't know. I just don't get it how you could.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But so you would call your mom I would say and Florida, be like, look this guy up.
Look up who's in jail and she would know what he's in for.
She would look him up.
Oh no, you can. Yeah, she can go. You can go so online and look up anybody.
I would. And she would do that for you, though. I'm saying.
Yeah, because there was a few people I kind of like hung out with. You know what I mean?
I have a fucking fresh beer.
Shout out to mom for fucking looking it up.
Well, you kind of like have to, man. But I don't.
Right.
But Florida is fucked, dude. Like in every aspect of Florida, not the prison, but
Florida is a hellhole.
But for every aspect of Florida, it's fucked. Nobody gives a fuck about anything. Nobody's like
no morals.
There's few people who are true to what they do.
Yeah.
Who really give a fuck, and I think it's just from everybody moving here. There's no background.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? Like you go to New York or you go to Pennsylvania. Like there's generations and generations of
right,
people.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But like here, it's like
no one's from here.
It's just like a mixed breed of everybody.
And I don't know. I think
there's just a bunch of fucked up Floridians.
No, it's just a bunch of rich fucking white people fucking up this whole fucking state.
A bunch of rich white people and a bunch of fucking addicts
making all the laws.